Good to see these work on the first try in this. Nice. Okay, honestly, not bad. Not bad at all. Still waiting on the red app. Hey, red app's up. Finally. Jeez. What was that sound? I don't like an undiagnosed sound. Okay. It's fine. Yep, thank you. Ooh. Oh, let these items flow, baby. Hey, happy? I should have called this Mon great, but also CT is great, so, you know, that works out. All right, so now we're truly back. Welcome back to the Ironmons. Okay, so I need to... Okay, that's Blissey. Okay. And Carvana. And that is jump kick. How you doing, Happy? And then Whalmer. With Gust. And then this is Picnicker North Vermilion 2. All right. My glasses should be on. We got a tier 3. I knew I wasn't looking cool enough for the incentives we had. That's much better. Let's keep that going. Thanks again to Raylite. All right, so this is Dunsparce. Was Dunsparce. And another Blissey. And this one had Air Cutter. Remember, this isn't Super Kaizo, so we don't have to fight Misty right away. I might fight Misty before the SSN, just in case. So that was a Mightyena. And this is North Vermilion Bug Catcher Mightyena. But yeah, grats to your team, Leslie. They're getting close to field goal range? Heck yeah. And Corsola. With Parish Song, alright. It's the last mon though, it's not a huge deal. That's the time you want to see Parish Song, is when it's on the last Pokemon. Because you get your warning in, but you also... Okay. It's still never timer? And then that had Faint Attack. And then Little Leap. What is up with quarterbacks throwing bad picks in the playoffs? Are the defenses just that good? Although it doesn't seem like your quarterback threw a lot of picks today, Leslie. Which had Leech Seed. Leech Seed is a very deadly move in Ironmon. There you go, Biggie. Alright, we're gonna fight everything to the right. Yeah, I can see that. Again, I'm a little hardened towards football since I saw Josh Allen in tears a little bit. And I know people's criticisms, you know, blah, 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 blah. Josh Allen's human. If he wants to cry, I get it. I get the whole being competitive thing. It doesn't bother me that my favorite quarterback cried. I just feel bad for him, you know? I get the being competitive and crying thing. Like, I get it. But for anybody tuning in on any of the streams, no matter what app you are using, this is Ironmon Versus. Let me know if you want the lowdown on it on any of the chats. If you're on TikTok or Reddit, please feel free to be like, hey, Scott, can I see the rules on this? And I'll post it for you. If you're on Purple app, just exclamation point Ironmon VS, because we're fancy like that on the Purple app. That was a Sunflora, so now this is East Vermilion. Gotta be careful though. East Vermilion can be a bad spot sometimes. Loudred. Yeah, I get that, Leslie. And again, there's nothing wrong with having emotions. At least I feel like there's nothing wrong with it. I get that. that mid-tier heals. I feel a little bit better now, better a lot in this. Oh yeah, I should probably get the bike voucher while I'm here and thinking about it. Yeah, once I'm done with East Vermilion, I'll probably go fight Misty just to get that out of the way, and I'll turn in the bike voucher. Normally I'd do SS Anvers, but I want to try to get my points. Well put, Surf Wizard, well put. Also, Futurama rocks. You have good taste in programming. Ground Psychic. Let's try Hydro Pump. So that's Claydol and Regirak and Claydol. And Ludicolo. You can't just say how your characters feel. That makes you feel angry? Well, dang. I'll say it, Dan. Oh, we got some points last night. Oh, that was dangerous. Stab Hydro Pump probably had a good special attack. So right now, I think we all have at least 1 point. I think not X-Water, Dave might have more than 1 point. All right, this Gambler 2. Hey, I still need to see the most recent Jurassic Park movie. Which is sad, because I'm wearing the glasses that go with that movie, despite me not seeing it yet. But I'm working my way through it. I need to finish Fellow Travelers first before I get to that. Oh, actually, I meant to ask you all about something yesterday. Is that show Heated Rivalry any good? I've actually heard, like, legit stuff about it. I've been so lost in my own world full of stuff. I never thought to ask if anyone here has seen Heated Rivalry, but I've heard good things about it. It's making new hockey? Oh, that's always a good thing. Ah, it's Cheeks. That was Cadaver and Alakazam and Krabby. East Vermilion Gambler 3. As a novel? I mean, I should be reading a little bit more, but admittedly... Oh, shit. I forgot to use low kick here. Like the good Ironmon player that I know I'm capable of. This is Teddy Ursa. All right, so this is East Vermilion. shoulder. That being said, I should read more. Oh, the Rams one, really? I'm so sorry. I know you were rooting for the Bears, Ray, as was Mike. Yo, C. Coden? How you doing? Thanks for the good luck. I appreciate that. I think your team still has the most magical season of all, Leslie. Going from 4 wins to the AFC Championship. What the literal piss. I don't think I've ever heard of a team doing that in one season. Yo, thanks for liking the live. I appreciate that. I need all the help I can get over there, so thank you. That's a huge help. There's been a lot of mixed feelings, by the way, lately, y'all, about the way in which people have been interpreting the refs at the end of the Bills game. All right, that was Shelder, Fanfi, and Polytoad. There we go. I still would have taken the Bills screwing up to the end of how the Bills game actually went. Aw, thanks, C-Cone. That's a huge, huge, huge help. Thank you so much, gamer. All right, come on. Good move, good move, good move, good move. Now! Come on. Am I allowed to learn one good move, or am I just going to have the first 4 moves be my thing for the whole seed? I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be the first time it's happened, but still. Yeah, and what happened with those, Blue? Like, what have the rulings been, if that's the case? Why, Sky? Why did you hit the wrong button? All you had to do was Nightshade. Really? So it's just literally, Blue, you and I are on the same wavelength in terms of that. I think Cheffer's fricked up. That's the ref's name, right? Carl Cheffers, the head ref of the Bills game yesterday. Aw, thanks, C-Coden. All right, I think we're gonna go to Misty's. All right, y'all, we're trying for another point. Get excited. We're trying for point numero dos. Hi, Spoon. Can we score a second point in this seed? It would be nice. This is for another point for Team Great Balls, because I'm scoring with a great ball right now, which is freaking hilarious if you ask me. Oh, Oh, Leslie, you left apart in Spoon. Spoon's a Jets fan, but I think you already knew that, Leslie. All right, for point number 2. No, Brock is his own point. Mount Moon and SS Ann is a point, but I'm not eligible for that point. All right, so this is Gardevoir. With secret power. And then Quillfish. And now Misty Trainer 2. You believe in Team Great Balls? I also believe in Team Great Balls. All right, Caterpie. All right, let me make sure. We only have 2 trainers in this gym, right? Yep. All right, here we go. Everyone hang on to your buttholes. Here we go. I did not full clear Mount Moon. No. I still got the point for Brock, but I'm not going to get the SS and Mount Moon full point. All right. So what did we had? We had Fearow. What was the first? What was the mon before Fearow? Does someone remember the first mon? Slowpoke. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My mind was, oh, that's just perfect. All right, well, I'm trading a cookie for that because that's a point. Let me see. So can I trade anything else besides a cookie? Nope, that's defrosting. Well, beans. Okay. I'm pissed right now. Okay, well, that's its last one. Jesus. And then this is Iron Tail. Great. Yeah, I had to get rid of those burns. There's no way in hell. Saphira is a flame body. I wrote that down, but there's not much I can do about that because Nightshade... I guess I could Hydro Pump it next time I see it. Togetic. Which has Confusion. And yeah, I'm just gonna Body Slam and take the rough skin damage. Okay. Still have the Lemonade left. And then we have a wreck. All right, that's another point. And unfortunately cost me both my freaking lava cookies, but you know, we did it. Please! Please! No! Kiss my ass, game! Son of a bitch! Come on, man! Ah! Come on! I can't have nice things in the seed. I can have a couple points, which I'm going to now add onto my layout. But come on! Piss! Of course, 50-50 chance of being able to use that shit, and we can't use it. It really does, Biggie, it does. You said it. Oh my god, that's bullshit. That was good. It was good, Spin. It was my first one I ever seen, and it wasn't too bad, honestly. You have no idea what happened? I can't use a Spark TM. Can someone check the website, make sure my second point is showing? I just want to double check. Alright, everything refreshed. So what do I have left? Not as much as I would like. It's there? Nice. Alright. Now remember, I don't have to do everything here. I do need to go fight the rival first, though, but what I'm gonna do... I think it's back here. I am gonna at least get the items. Isn't that just... I guess the ether's like okay. I go fight rival. Right. This has been like freaking bare necessities, the seed. Peaky. Remember, I'm not allowed to use the bet on the SSN. Alright, well, low kick's a good one to keep around if that's gonna be my rival's ace. Alright, there we go. I'm not even gonna bother to keep track of these. I don't know how to identify what's what here, so. I'm only gonna identify if we have an issue with one of the mons. Okay, 43. Make sure I get all the items first. Yes, banana.
Have you ever visited a Chinatown section in a major city?
Yo, Callan, thank you so much for the 50. I appreciate that, gamer. Yes, we have 2 points so far. thank you for the streaking. And again, Callan, thank you very much for the 50 big ol' months. Thank you. Yo, can we just, like, not miss every single hydro pump? Yo, Tia!
This is a trophy.
Thanks for the 56. I appreciate that. Go team, great balls. My balls are great. No, really, look, have you seen this electrode? It's a pretty good ball. Yep, that one's the move. Yes, this is one of the ones we want to do. I did. I haven't opened it yet, though. Is it fun? Steel Psychic, huh? This is why you keep a thing like Nightshade. Although we may have to leave the boat after this fight if it's going to be this rough. Yes, Waffle! I was absolutely right about that. No, you're fine, you're fine. I'm not worried about you. The balls are on the board. Definitely gonna have to leave after this fight. All right. We're getting out. Yep, me and... Wait, is Dave currently in the middle of a run? I don't know if he's streaming right now. I don't think Dave streams late. He must be, like, in the middle of a seed. He's not streaming, but he has one going. Are people playing off stream? I mean, I would prefer to stream all mine, but I wonder if people are playing off stream too. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I have to catch a Pokemon friend. All right, Relicanth. How about the ball and the fish friend? This is just for a HM friend. All right, fish. This is a friend. Yo, thanks for the big streaking. Why? Yes, Callum. These are friends here. These are friends. Yo, thanks for liking the live, C Coden. Still sad I can't use Spark. And I think before I fight Surge, I can go to East Rock Tunnel. Oh, oops, wrong way. Yep, same spoon, same. Yo, Drather, thank you so much for the 10 streaking. Oh, does it really? I'm going to be playing a lot on BC. I don't know how much realistically I'm going to be able to play on Midnight. All right, so these ones I will take notes on. So this is Rock Tunnel Road Trainer 1. All right, wheezing. Don't like that. All right. Not only am I a big ball, I'm a big butt too. Let's freaking go. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Look at that, y'all. What a champ. 94 defense. Saved by being literally a big butt. You gotta love that. Well, we just defied one of the final destination principles. Yo, Auda, thank you so much for the big butt on the purple app. Well, what do you mean by guaranteed threat? Okay, I don't have a way to heal this, but let's think about this for a sec. Also poison point. We have to fight this one. It's only 2 mons, though. So we have to hope for easy fights here. Pidgey's a good one. And Poliwag. The Ironmon gods, as long as nothing really bad's happened, or it looks like we're gonna get spared here. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Nightshade can kill Shed right now, so we have Shed protection. Because it's a ghost move. And lick a tongue. Trying to see what was after the Wiggly Tough. Nope, that was it. It was just Smeargle Wiggly Tough. Okay. That too, it's Mind Reader. Is that Natter? Yeah. Hey, sorry, I know you were doing speed bump. The game was really mean and gave me a electrical TM finally, but it wouldn't let me use it. That's what I got up in a tizzy about. Are you done with speed bump? Okay. What would you prefer me to say? That I bitched about it? All right, fair enough. Oh, I do like this one. Doug Trio. Nut. Can you not? Now I gotta go back again, heal. At least I cleared all the trainers in this way. Yeah, Marty, thank you so much for redeeming the button. I'm only gonna redeem it like so many times per day. If you put like 20 of them up, like, I mean, I guess I could rapid fire it if you really wanted me to. Well, at least Granville wasn't mean. It was just annoying. Nah, not exactly. Yeah, it's only 5K to hit the nut button. The nut button's great. All right. Now, Ultra Ball, no, we're great balls here. All right, so 48 and I'm at 45 right now, huh? I remember this thing being a pain in the ass. Good thing I'm a little tougher now. Ooh, Citrus Bear is really good. That's another heal. Legit threat here. Oh, Burn Heal's actually kind of good. Gengar, one of my favorites to run in this gen. Wish I could have Spark. Ooh, Protein. Does that still work right now? It sure does. That's cool. Benedent. Bow. Bow. We gotta go fight Surge now. Oh yeah, let's go get the bike while I'm here. All right, let's see if we can get that third point, y'all. Yeah. Remember, we always have to defeat all the trainers inside the gym. It's not just for fun. We actually have to do it. Pokeballs, repels, those are like the types of items we can get. Yes, I'm allowed to use X items. I prefer to save them for the end, but since this isn't really like a long-term mon, like this is not what a champion mon looks like, I will probably wait till the end. Or I will probably wait till like a tougher gym at least. Don't like this. Oh, I can't freeze. Although that is stab. We'll see what happens here. How many turns can I be asleep? Up to 5, I want to say. What do you mean encounter-related items? You can do repel and pokeball. That's all you can do. That's all you're allowed to buy. And that had fire spin. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. At least it's not like time, though. It's just boring. There we go. Biggie, we got a big sit. No, I hate that puzzle. All right. Let's see if we can get our third point. Oh, that's on point. Nice. Like it. It's for points. Like it. I'm glad that Sam stream wasn't early, though. Of course, there's a bad one at the end. Okay, I can live with that. That works for me. All right, that's point number 3. All right, 3 points for the ball. Pack. No. What the piss are these moves? It is a hat trick. This sucks. I am not allowed to have good moves. Like, this is the pissy, mediocre set of moves I have on this 3-badge mon. I always feel like there's one of these that comes along. Also, thanks for liking the live. Is it Allie or L? Thank you. Two of my moves. What are you talking about? Body slam and low kick? Low kick is okay. Low kick's not bad. I have mixed feelings about low kick. I actually don't mind Nightshade. It's shed protection, and I like the fact that it's hard damage. It's like, you know what you're gonna get when you Nightshade shit. I just have to remember to not use it on normal mons. Like, I don't know why that's been a mental, like, fart for me every time it happens, but... I'm not saying my mon is bad. What I'm saying is that this mon is leaving something to be desired. Does that make sense to y'all? I don't want to make people think that I think this mon is bad. I'm just saying, like, it's not one that has me completely sold. All right, here we go. So can we earn points on Rick Tunnel? Let me take a look at the rules. No, it's just Mount Moon, Sylph, and Victory Road. Okay, so there is no real, other than leveling, there's no reward for Rick Tunnel. Yes, that's what we call it here in Ironmon. There's no reward for full clearing Rick Tunnel, which I'm surprised they didn't dangle that carrot. But also, Rick Tunnel's not huge, but also Rick Tunnel's kind of long. Giggity. So there is that. And I'm not going to bother writing down these trainers because everyone gets nailed by different trainers in here. Yo, thanks, Hub. Yeah, Great Ball. Team Great Ball is getting points off a ball. I find there to be some kind of poetic shit involved in this. That's an above average ball, yeah. I wonder what CT would think of this run. My actual friend CT, who this mon is named for. CT is a real person. One of my best friends, actually. Not even a Bridgerton, it's just CT. Yeah, Connecticut Conqueror. Which he's heard that one before. That one always makes him laugh. Hey, Picky, this rack on the tree. Aw. Got a cute snoot. Would boop the snoot? Yeah, same. If I take any more damage, I'll probably use my lemonade. All right, we have an eel. Yes. This is why I like Nightshade. It plays cleanup crew. Thing had a lot of HP. Jeez. All right. Blossom, Torkoal. Ooh, that is stab heat wave, huh? Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so oh, what is my order of operations? That was actually kind of lucky it hailed first. Z! Holy shit, Z! Z, how are you doing? I missed the hell out of you. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this go, but it's still freaking good to see you.
Ever gone mountain biking?
Yo, aw, thank you so much for gifting that to my bud Z. I appreciate that. Yeah, I have no heals left. This might just be I ran out of heals at Rick Tunnel the run. And if so, I'm okay with that. This is a very average ball. I mean, my ball is exhausted. I have like literally 9 HP in a dream right now, and I have no items coming to me. I'll take the 3 points. Good job, CT. Thank you for my first 3 points, buddy. I'll take my 3 points there. There was nothing we could do. We ran out of heals. All right, so we got 3 points. Let me mark this down. So that's 3 points, and this is seed number 96. We took that run. That run was supposed to be dead really early on because all the mons in it frankly sucked. The fact that we squeezed 3 points out of that shit seed was like amazing, just so you all know. I will take squeezing 3 points out of a shit seed any day. All right, next one. We're on the board, though. We're on the board. Now let's try to get a few more points on this one. My whole team has earned points so far. Yep, 8F just started today. Must keep on moving ahead. Oh, God. Iceberg against Fire Chicken. This is going to end well for me. Oh, thank you, Z. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, Z, you got a Founder's Badge now. I cleaned up some of my Founder's Badge stuff. You have one now. I'll make it through, prove it to you. Follow me. That's fine. I got 2 moves out of this. So this is Secret Power. And what was the other move? It was Secret Power and something else. Oh, Dragon Claw, thank you. Dave will like that seed. That's a good Moltres. Okay, 97. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Oh, yeah, absolutely. See, I'm just really freaking happy to see you. I hope you're doing all right. You made my day by stopping by. Thank you. This is on TikTok, son. Oh, very funny clips. Very, very, very funny. But, you know, and such. Oh, yeah. Oh, I do like a Quiet Mind. Quiet Mind's quite good. You're doing better. Life is starting to slow down. So you've been around a bit. Good, good. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Oh, yeah. I'm off sexy glasses for now until we get an upgraded sub or 5 subs or more. Then I'll put the sexy glasses back on. I got a chance to play against Chest Jerk, Ice Blue, and I'm trying to think of the others. Rick. Yeah, Rick and a couple other people at GDQ Live. We played in the practice room, so we did some Z1R there. I was thinking of you. Yeah. I'm glad Rick said something about that too. Really? I have to actually like this Mon? I'm gonna call you Picker. Or how about just Pick for short? Anyone who likes that Seinfeld episode called The Pick will understand this reference. He caught me at a pick at the light! Oh, but that is Biscuit! Aww. So Sacred Fire, Thunderbolt, Bind, Sky Attack. And then we have Kanga. Wait. Nope, that's a fighting move. I was thinking that was flying for a second. No, that's a fighting move. It's okay. I literally am not in a position to complain right now. I just got 3 points. I want more, but I have to stay humbled. Yeah, so far my team, we're not winning because Andy went on like a freaking rip for a little while. I think he's got 7 points, but my team is probably the most well-balanced team right now. Actually, not a terrible Mon. Yeah, I think Pi calls mime hands. No, Andy didn't. I mean, he is. Don't get me wrong. He also didn't get frickin' Andy did not get a Dragon Rage like I did. I think that might be the difference between my stuff and his stuff right now, at least. Nice. I don't like the speed on this mime is my only problem with it. I'd actually have to look to see if Andy's in my seat. I want to say no, but I could be wrong. This mod's tempting to keep though because of that special attack stat. So this is a hard maybe. This is a hard maybe. Hands again, a classic Ironmon name. So yeah, Andy is in my seat then. There you go. So if I can remember properly, just based on like the 2 seconds I saw, because we're not allowed to scout. I saw when Andy beat Brock, and again, I'm already past it, not giving information that I don't know about to anyone. Andy had the Flareon. There was a level 5 Flareon in the bushes in Seed 1. It did have Flamethrower, but it was a level 5 at the time. And I remember thinking to myself, I like taking a chance on the Chansey because Chansey has like big ass potential, right? Like that is like end of game potential if you can get that Chansey to evolve. So I thought to myself, I'm like, well, let's go big on Seed 1. Well, unfortunately, again, I got frickin' Dragon Raged. So it didn't matter which Mon I took. I was fricked because that Omastar turn 1 Dragon Rage in the forest. So there was nothing I could do in that seed. Literally, the one difference was I got Dragon Raged and Andy didn't on that first seed. All right, so that's Soul Rock and Shuckle. But me and Dave have given ADF some pretty good information. So we're hoping ADF, who already has capitalized on that a little bit, should be able to help. And that's what the point of the team thing is. You're also playing for your teammates, not just for yourself. Oh, Biggie, is that Biscuit on the far right? What a sweetie. By the way, this is a really good Anything But Tangerines remix. It's funny, Big Head, you started talking about Biscuit and then Biscuit just shows up. It's funny. Yeah, Striker. All right, so this is Tauros. Oh yeah, Biscuit's got great timing. Again, as I told my teammates, though, and everybody else playing with me, that, you know, just being able to play in the league is such a privilege. You know, it's a lot of fun. I'm a little salty everybody has access to this mime. But yeah, Z, we're gonna have to play Tiles at some point. I miss playing any game with you, really. You always make me giggle. I always need a new No Night with Z. Oh, geez, I did not realize you had that, Z. I hope you recover soon. Yeah, that's why I said, oh, full restart. Tiles, Z, tiles. Tiles. Tile seems like it would be a good thing right now. We can put on the 3. Yeah, I went to the opera. No, we went. We went to the opera tonight, and then earlier on tonight. And next weekend, I'm gonna be seeing Monty Python Spam-A-Lot, which I'm very much looking forward to. I freaking love Monty Python things. Yeah, nice Gilder emote, Naka, Rashi. My guts tell me to go for the mime here. I'll still look for the other mons. My guts tell me to go for the mime with Psybeam. It's a little slower than I'd like it, but 27 special attack is just too juicy to turn down, especially with stab Psybeam. Why must you have all physical attacks? I hate having to use this early, but I need to. Going for points. You've been to Spam-A-Lot, it's a good time. Oh, now it becomes confused after I used my shit. Yeah, that's not good. All right. Metal Claw, I mean, it's better than Uproar. I can use Minimize to cheese some gym fights. Ooh, Lumbear is really good. Electabuzz. That might be the Pikachu. With Earthquake. Earthquake speed boost isn't bad. All right, let's try Force Trainer 2. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. Glalie. Okay, 13. Nice. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Nope, guess not. Doesn't have good physical attack. I want to get to the end of the force to get the other 2 items, but the problem is that if that Electabuzz is going to do shit like that, guess I'll try again. So you've been watching, Z, some of my teammates as well. It was good, Pika. Starmie. Just stayed after. Gotcha. I'm glad he's doing well though. I'm glad he's doing well. Again, he's on my team, so that's one of the people I want doing well. Oh yeah, Tia, what you got going on with that? Tia, you missed a good Venusaur the other day. Unfortunately, it got ripped off, but it was a mad good Venusaur. Oh, I think Electabuzz would definitely be the pivot for this seed, though, for sure. Rotopass Brock? Hell yeah, Adolf. The Metal Claw's okay. We want to get mostly special attacks here. This is a special attack, man. Yeah, Night Dud. So first trainer 2 is Grimer. The vid of the 3 rack kits in the front yard. Oh, yeah. The cat food bowls in a rack came over to you on the door without any fear looking over you. I'm just hungry. Takedown? No. Remember, we got mementoed, so we're just trying to hang in there right now. I'm trying to remember at what level does Mime learn 2 moves. I'm hoping it's 19, but I'm not holding my breath. Hey, Mike, I'm so sorry about your team earlier, too. For what it's worth, I wanted the Bears to advance. Oh, I actually have a question of y'all. Especially for regulars, in terms of the Red app, we're within, like, I want to say 300 watch hours of being able to get monetization again on the Red app. Is there any, like, if anybody could, like, leave my Red app on at night, it has to be, like, live streams do not count. It has to be a VOD or, like, previous videos. So, like, if anybody can help out with that, that would be huge. I would like to be able to get monetization on the Red app again. Ray, just put on, like, an episode of, like, season 2 of Bridgerton. You'll be fine. Yeah, it has to be at least 1% volume to count. That's true. Or, Ray, if you haven't started season 3 of Bridgerton, there's also Fellow Travelers, which is also, like, freaking good if you haven't seen that yet. I actually think, I would actually very much recommend Fellow Travelers to you. Even Oss been watching it with me. We should update the playlist. Yeah, I should probably add some of my VODs in there. I don't know, if I'm ever in a mood, I put someone very attractive on my screen and it just lets all the stress go away, you know what I'm saying? How do you think I survived this Ironmon crap again? Well, other than the fact that I'm having fun with my friends. Great. Oh, okay. Yeah, can you like not? All right, knit arena. All right, we got the rival now. Random question on Purple app. Am I over 100 right now? Just for sheer curiosity. If I'm over 100, maybe I'll do a prediction for Brock. I am? Okay. I'll do a prediction for Brock then if I'm over 100. Let me just see if I can get past rival first. Hey, Biggie, that might be gravy. Yo, Hyper, thank you so much for the 65 streaking. Biggie, I think that's gravy. Holy shit, I haven't seen gravy in a while. That's gravy. No, I don't want that move. And bullet seed. Now that's a move I can get behind. It's not a great move, but it's more coverage. All right, let's do the thing, y'all. 2 minutes. Get your bucks in. Get your bucks in on the Purple app. Get y'all fake internet bucks in. Get those bucks in, chat. If you're on TikTok, just like the live if you think I'm gonna beat Brock on this mon. There you go. There's your vote of confidence right there. Heck, if you're really feeling up to it, hit the follow button on TikTok. Get your bucks in. We got some firm belief. Also, who has the cojones to put up a sub if I can get another point so soon after Electra just went the distance? Who has the muchachos to put up a hot sub or 5? Who's gonna make an offering to the Kaizo gods? Five-pack unbeaten Brock, right? I would have took me up on that. That would mean sexy glasses for the rest of this run, too. Sexy glasses for a sexy run, right? All right, we good? All right, we good. All right, let's go. Oh, that's a mon to start on, geez. And Palitoad. It's so sad when I have to resort to an attack like Bubble. Ah, shit. I don't have any heals. I used my potion. Yeah, I guess I did. I'll put that Lumberry on after this if I'm lucky enough to survive this. I won't bother with the Brock Knight music simply because I don't think this one's gonna go through. We'll see what happens here. So what does Torrent do here? All right, Beautifly. Oh, great. That's gonna kill me, isn't it? Yep. All right, that's Shadow Ball. Yeah. All right. Okay. 99th seed. Yeah, the minute I saw we didn't have any heals, and I'm like, well, that's gonna be problematic. There you go. I knew we weren't gonna get points that soon after, but it was worth dreaming about, you know? And then it'll be X water for the next 10 after this. 4 hours of water attacks if you're low health. Yeah, Bubble unfortunately only has a base power of 20 though. Torchic. It was Gravy? Aw, thanks, Biggie. Gravy's such a sweetie. You know what? It's a chicken boo. I'll play the chicken boo theme if this gets past it. Why not? I'm not counting on it, but you know. Chicken boo, what's the matter with you? You don't act like the other chickens do. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ah, shit, it Omni boosted. I'll do something funny. Nope. Okay, so that had Ancient Power. 100 points in, or sorry, 3 points in 100 seeds feels bad. Hopefully this next hundo pack's better. Yep, they were all from Electrode. Why not? Because we're Team Great Balls. It's only appropriate that all our points came from a ball so far. Ooh, energy root's pretty good. Not Puchana, though. Ah, great. This is gonna work out well. Nope, that's not gonna work. Yeah. So only a difference there in about 200 BST. Oops. Yes, I think we go to 100, seed 125, and then we start playing again on Saturday, I want to say. I think that's how long we have. I mean, technically, I could go on and do more. Going up to seed 150 would probably be okay as well. Just to give myself a little more time to do both. Aww. Oh, that's gonna hurt, yeah. Okay. This is C102. Five, smooch him. Do not have confidence in this one either. I would like to get baseball jerseys made. I gotta talk to the guys about that this week. We did just start last week, so I will actually, you know what, Fuzz, I'll put in a message right now for you. I want a Great Balls baseball jersey. I mean, even if they don't, I still might ask Tantrum to do one for me. I knew that wasn't gonna go far. Usually if I name a mon bad, it does not get out of lab most of the time. That's the way it be. I actually am supposed to have a meeting with Tantrum this week, so I might just ask them. Because, you know what, y'all? I think next week at some point, we're probably going to start selling the smaller plushies to try to finish the plushie campaign. Oh my Lord in heaven. Well, Dave's gonna have a fun time with this. Alright, well I guess Sacred Fire to burn it and roll out it? Like, I don't know what else to do here. Yeah, no one on team left is getting out of that seed. No one on team left is getting out of that seed. No way in hell. All right. Dave's gonna have a field day with that seed because you get to keep Rayquaza and it has Sacred Fire. Like, that's just sexy. Ew! Damn it! I hate Ditto so much. Oh, and it's a loaf too. Great. Ugh, this set is kind of bad too here, the early 100s. Yep, that's gonna happen. That's how this game tends to be. You get to Brock and then you just kind of shit out another 10 seeds. To be fair, most of these have been no contest seeds. It's the yacht. Looks like a good time for bite. Okay, I said psychic. Lucky stat drop on that. 106. Ugh, these are such bad mons. At least I have something that looks like a plan with this mon. Yeah, go ahead and spite reflect. That's fine. All right, it's paralyzed. Oh, great. A good thing I used reflect. Nope. Even reflect didn't work. Night biggie. No paralysis though. All right. Come on, give me something good, game. That's too many shitty labs in a row. Oh, it's a PE. Paralyzed with secret power, pray, like... I only have 500 BST here to start. Okay, focus punch. If it keeps doing this, I feel good about it. Oh, computer threw on the focus punch infinite. I'm not sure why it does that, but hey, we'll take it. It always because I'm weak to fighting. I'm willing to bet that's what it is. So it wants to spam the move that does that kind of shit. Anyways, we do need to pivot. Oh, can't catch that. Now, why couldn't have you been in the lab? My favorite Pokemon right there. Ow. At least it has bad attacks. Thank goodness. We haven't seen the other Route 1 Mon yet. And Shelter, okay. All right, Route 1's out. Route 22. No. 600. Well, technically, what is it? What is Arcanine's 555? Unless you're get it out of the lab, then anything out of the lab is legal. I think it's 555. Ooh, Electabuzz. Like that mon. That's a good mon. I'm gonna speed our hunting up a little bit. You know what? My gut says to catch it before we die in the grass. Yeah, 555 wild caught, yeah. Come on. There we go. Now, the moves might suck here, but I just bear with me. Ah, Buzz, your speed! Oh, come on, man. This may have been borderline keepable if the speed wasn't ass. But the speed's too bad. The ability immunity, it can't be poisoned. Yeah, we have to pivot again. I actually need more Pokeballs too. No, we are pivoting. I can't deal with 9 speed. That's just asking for it. Plus the moves aren't that great. Okay, there's more than Squirtles in this grass. Come on. Dunsparce. Well, yeah, you also don't get infinite heals in those games, so... And Ditto. What a bad patch of grass. Yeah, that's why we're not keeping Electabuzz. Yeah, that's why we're looking for another Pokemon. Speed is one of the most important stats. Ooh, I have the Smoke Ball. Now we can look for other Mons a little more safely. Smoke Ball is one of the few held items you're allowed to use. Pidgeotto. So it's a Pidgeotto and Sandshrew. I mean, catching a 349 Pidgeotto still feels bad. And that's gonna be my failsafe though, or my fallback, just because it can't evolve into a good flyer. I'd prefer to not take that route though. Okay, so Pidgeotto and Sandshrew. We gotta look for the other Mons. Illuminous, also not bad, or terrible. Alright, so 3 more possible Mons. Thank goodness for the Smoke Ball. No, Ditto is not guaranteed to have Transform. You don't want to use Ditto. Ditto's terrible in any account, even with Transform. It is a garbage tier Mon. There's a reason why a Ditto run is worth like 100 points on retro achievements. Because it's a shit run. Yeah, more like shitto. Hey, bunny. Remember, if you are especially new on TikTok, I could use your follows. We are getting close to 100 already. That's going to be huge for exposure. So if anybody's watching on TikTok enjoying a not follow, please drop a follow. It would be so appreciated. Okay, so the rares are the 2 Mons that are left. Only 2 more Mons to go. Right now, Pidgeotto, just because it has potential, is looking like the best Mon, which is really bad. When a 346 BST is looking like the best Mon, you know shit sucks. The Smoke Ball, the Smoke Ball's really good for scouting too. That's what's been having us get away. But yeah, we're looking for 1 more Mon in the forest, and if that one's not good, there's another Mon outside the forest we can get, but they're both rares, so it might take a few minutes to find. Yeah, this is a pretty bad Mon, though. The seed in general is not great. Oh, I'll catch that. Okay, I'll take the Hunter. Abso-frickin-lutely. Too much potential with this one. That's a Yara. Yeah! Okay. Okay. It's a little low in the PP department, but it's kind of good. No, Sing's bad. Zap Cannon and Heat Wave are both pretty good, though. How do trade mods evolve? Just they evolve at level 37 in this case. They just gave them a level to evolve at. Okay, we're looking for the last mod here, but this is very much an above average hunter. Vigoroth. I'll take my Haunter instead. More potential. Ah, of course. It just means like how good or bad the computer perceives them to be. Gonna run out of PP with how strong this frickin' Zapdos is. It was nice, no girl. It was very fun. Shit. Can you not, game? One PP in a dream. Yeah! Let's go! Finally! The dinner? We didn't eat dinner out. We just came back and had something here. That was a 50-50 chance the one was just gonna flat out die right there. I need more PP on this mon. Like, bad. That move at level 13 is gonna be very freaking important. I'm looking for more heals right now. Or did I already do all this? I did. Shit. There's no PP on this mon. I literally have 15 things to shoot at an opponent. They're good attacks, but they're not like, it's not plentiful attacks. And Zap Cannon's a 50-50. Oh, it's a loafer. Well, that's one zap cannon gone to waste, but that's fine. Well, that's gonna be the end of that. Unless... Oh, Destiny Bond. Well, got more intel on that. That's about all I got on that seed. Okay. Got a few more intel than what I normally gotten. Knowing that that Mana's Destiny Bond, that might be really good. All right. Yeah, that seed was terrible. Okay, so we're going right on this. Yo, nice. Or not right. Sorry. Okay, so we have... oh, we have the better Mon at least. Okay. All right, I'm told bugs don't care for rocks. Well, that's on par. That's on character for that Mon. Oh, I don't like that. So bug, poison tail won't do anything. My attack went down. I think I have to try to hit it with Thresh. Try attack, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Yeah, special defense was ass. No, wait, wing it? Oh, shit. That's not what I meant to do. I'll just fix it here. Yeah, I hit the go ahead button twice, but I can fix this. This is 109. Yeah, we reloaded 109. Okay. At least I was out of the lab on that attempt. But yeah, that was a very ass seed. Yo! Yo! Let's go! Defense is 16. Still 105, so it's good power. Okay. All right, we're out. All right, cool. Let's go. Barb! Let's freaking go. The HP stat is the only thing that sucks, but other than that, that's pretty good. All right, Route 1. Barb! Pincer. When I look at Ursaring, all I can think about is Bear in the Big Blue House. I never even watched that show that much. Just reminds me of Bear in the Big Blue House. By the way, this song's freaking awesome. Sojin Cave Palace. Yeah, and I'm not going to scout too much here. This is just for my teammates. I'm keeping this Vaporeon. Bear in the Big Blue House was much after me. I'm a little old for that. Hell, I was on the older side of the Blues Clues group. Monopod. Okay, if I can find one more Mon. That's not these two, then I'll go in the forest. All right, Noonan. All right, so now we go here. Relicanth. Yeah, Blue's Clues is kind of... Look at this, man. The 96 end, I was still considered a little old for Blue's Clues. I don't give two shits. It was a good show. I guess I wasn't that old during Blue's Clues. 96, I would have been like 8 years old back then. Yeah. Bug flying. I have to take a chance here. 2, 3. Okay, that's gonna do nothing to you. There we go. So that was Yanma. Do I want that? No. In Peaky. Okay, I learned another move at 16. All right, cool. Probably should have went to go get the other 2 items. Slow King. Burner, burner, no, 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 no. Can you not, like, hit me that many times, you jerk? Magical leaf, Jesus. You jerk! Alright. Nothing can be done there. Didn't show his hand till the end there. Still decent attempts tonight. Hey, Icon. Running in the 90s. Running in the 90s. This mon's kind of bad. Decent VST, but it's not a good one. It does have a great ball on it, though. Oh, thanks, Icon. I appreciate that. I try to have a good playlist. It's important to me. On that note, there is a non-zero chance I'm double weak to that. I'm dead. There's a non-zero chance I'm getting a treble clef tattoo put on my left forearm, on the back of my left forearm next month. It would be my second tattoo if I get it. There's a certain way I want it styled too. There's like 2 different styles I'm going back and forth. That's the only reason why I probably haven't gotten it done already. Very funny. It's bad. Show you where my mind's at right now. gosh, this thing is Volt Absorb. You freaking kidding me right now? Of all abilities for this, yeah, we're not killing this with that. That was bullshit. Volt Absorb. Can't make that shit up. Okay. I have an eel. Yeah, this mod's not great. It is probably good for scouting stuff, but that's probably about it. If I can get out of the lab. Of course it has pedal dance when I have a special defense of 5. Oh yeah, I forgot. Is that the national championship game icon? I haven't been paying attention to college football ever since my alma mater, Penn State, took a frickin' nosedive. Oh, that's very cool. Well, good luck to your team. Makes me happy knowing that someone is invested in that. No, it's not basketball. I assume that's the national championship football game that Icon's talking. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. College basketball has started up. I wonder how my grad school's doing. My grad school used to be really good at basketball. I don't know where they are nowadays with it. Gigatron's only legal in the lab. I went to St. Bonaventure for grad school. It's in southern New York State. Well, I'm originally from Buffalo, so not that much of a stretch to go there. Penn State wasn't even that far down the road either for me. I went to the Erie campus. Oh, God. Oh, very funny, Surf. No, it's on the coast of Lake Erie. I assume that's why that town was named as such. I lived near the Great Lakes for most of my life. And the Great Lakes are beautiful until you have to go through a winter next to them. Then you cry. If you have to go through a winter next to 2 of them, like I did for most of my life, then you really cry. The Great Lakes are beautiful until you have to endure a winter in them. Yeah, lake effect snow does suck. I agree. Do I have any Western New Yorkers in chat? Or former Western New Yorkers? I'm just gonna try to catch this. Oh wait, I don't have a ball yet. Great. Well, I knew that. I knew that, Z, with you, yeah. Oh, it's all of it. Okay. I have family that actually lives in Syracuse still, which is like about as central New York as you can get. I mean, I still got family in Buffalo too, but I have family also in central New York. Oh, okay. So you're either near Utica or Rochester then, or maybe Binghamton, depending on what direction you're in. Z, why did you come visit me? Statesville's like an hour from me, from where I currently live. I haven't lived in New York for like 11 years at this point. I'm now in the South because I'm a weenie and I don't want to deal with winter anymore. 25 years near Buffalo was enough for me. I would say no, I'd say Michigan snow is very similar. Michigan snow is very, very similar. Especially if you're living in the part of Michigan, I think you might be. There is a part of Michigan where like you're nestled between two Great Lakes. I mean, and what do? I now live in the mountains where it can still snow. But you know what? At least it's not lake effect snow. Oh God, Pidgey, that's a loaf. Did I ever tell you the discussion Auth and I had to have when we relocated to my current spot? Like, we moved to South Carolina first, and then we moved up here in the Appalachians. Did I ever tell you about how pissed off I got to him? I was so mad at him the first time we had a major snow here. You're shocked how warm Pittsburgh was. Wait, you're at AGDQ? Did you say hey to me? I'm trying to remember now. Ooh, Seator. No, I was so pissed at Auth when he moved me to a place that had potential to snow again. I was so happy to get out of the snow. And then we moved here. But the only nice thing about where I moved here is at least the summers aren't unbearable like they are off the mountain. Freaking terrible off the mountain. You have potential. I'm gonna name you Benedict. It's our first Bridgerton of the night. We already had a flash fire, Caesar. This isn't terrible. I like break on this thing. Remember, pain split's not legal though. You did. I thought so. That's why I was like, wait a second. You seem familiar to me. Reminded me too for no reason. I have to order more stickers before SGDQ. I actually think I'm pretty much out of stickers to hand out, so I have to order more before SGDQ. The closing said SGDQ. Do we know if it's? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be at the same hotel, but I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that. I only say that because that's not my department. Like, I am the online department of Games Done Quick. I am not the mainline part. I'm assuming, unless I was told otherwise, that we're gonna be in the same spot. What do you mean this is a Duke and not a Benedict? I actually don't know if the Duke is if Hastings is in my name configuration. I may have named one after Duke, but I don't know. Give me any of the Bridgerton brothers over the Duke any day. I'm sorry. If I lived in that universe, the Duke wouldn't cut it for me. Ooh, I don't know if I can add to this list, Surf. So I'm gonna refund this for now. However, if I ever get back on my bullshit TM, I will add that. But I'm gonna refund for now just because I cannot add to this list. These are pre-generated for Ironmon versus. But I'll refund this for now. And if I ever get back on like my streaming bullshit again, here, you can have your points back. I'll let you do that. I just didn't want you to waste your points if you wanted to use them for something else. Is there a way to find out for sure? Not officially. What I can do for you, Auda, let me message my boss in the next couple days and see if that is the case, and B, is it public information if that's the place? See, that's the thing too, right? Like, I'm under NDA. I don't know how much, if I do find out that information, if I'm allowed to say anything, so. But I can try and ask. That's about the best I can do for you. Because again, like I said, not my department. But if you're not in the right department, you're kind of on a need-to-know basis with GDQ, and I am definitely one of those on a need-to-know basis because it doesn't impact any of what my job does. Speaking of which, Tuesday, you do not want to miss Tuesday. I am having legitimately one of my favorite folks from Great Britain and one of my favorite folks from Scotland on. That's right. We have HUD 601 and Argic on Tuesday. So you all will definitely not want to miss that. I freaking love those two so much. They're joining us in the middle of the night from the UK. So like, yeah, make sure you go check them out. I'm a big fan of both of them. Every Monday, those two shout me out because they have like a split in one of their speedruns called Skyballs. And like I look, because again, they're 6 hours ahead of me. Every like Monday, like morning / afternoon, I look and it's like, oh, Huds and Argic shouted you out. And I'm like, really? Will there be a flashing lights? It's not a shuffler. It's not a shuffler, Blue. You know what? Do I give this mon up for a level 8 Monatric? All right, so it has spike cannon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually do want that Monatric. Yeah, it has stab spark. Yeah. Yeah, that seems legit. But I want to find a level 8. But yeah, it's not a shuffler or anything like that, so we're good there. So this is actually a Tyrion. This is a Lannister, because that's what all the Monatrics are. The Monatrics I treat as Lannisters from Game of Thrones. So if I catch this, it would be a Tyrion. If it was a female Monatric, it would be a Cersei. Yes, I have headcanon for all my Ironmon mons. I'm that much of a freaking doofus. Tyrion Lannister. Come on down. You know what? I kind of like it. I certainly like Tyrion better than our Caesar. Oh, I get what you're saying. No. Like I said, it's very odd. My naming system in this is odd. Don't mind me. I'm, again, like I said, a dork, so I'm gonna have, like, headcanon and such for this kind of stuff. Alright, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit again, because we're doing scouting still. So what was that? Wingle and Drowsy? Yeah, oh my god! Okay. Please don't kill me. Okay, so that is a Porygon 2. It has Frenzy Plant. Now keep in mind, my special defense is kind of ass. Haze, that's kind of ass. Payday, nope, nope, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. I'll take our stab any day. Okay. We're keeping Tyrion. All right, so this is Forest Trainer 1. Okay, gets a move at 9. What do we have? Counter. It's kind of spicy. I don't like, I'm probably not going to keep it, but we'll put it in there just in case. All right, Don Fan. I don't like that. Yeah, this is ground, so we can't use any electricity on it. Secret power. It's trying to parafusion me right now. Nice. Bubble beam. Please. Yeah, that was not what I wanted that for. Yeah, that's gonna kill me. All right. All right, next seed. Yeah, that was not good. All right, 114. Oops, that's not what I want. Yeah, take care, Z. It was good seeing you, gamer. Night, Ray. Experience share. Kavu tops. Skull bash. Ooh, Tia, look away if you're here. I may have to disassemble this Venusaur. Mud slap. All right, we're out. Definitely need another Mon. This Mon will not do. It's such a shame. These stats are good. I mean, we take this Mon if we can't find anything else, but we have to take something else. This double weak to grass is not going to work out well. Okay, so we're back on Route 2. Or sorry, Route 1. Again, it's decent stat spread. It's just the Mon is questionable. So Nuzleaf and Sunflora don't have to come back here. Route 22 is next. Come on, we need something good. Ah, poppers! Nice. Yeah, Poppers doesn't learn any new moves, so we had to try to scout that. Alright. Seed 115. Died of a quad wheatgrass attack. Aw, no, the speed is so bad. No, no, I have to name you bad because your speed sucks. I normally love that Mon too. Oh, we are totally gonna die to this thing's lack thereof of speed. Oh yeah, we're very dead. I won't rickroll y'all this late. As nice as it would be to listen to that right now. Okay. Yeah, that was just terrible. All right, 116. At least I'm almost done for all my seeds up till Saturday, which is good. Even though realistically I should probably get up to 150 by Saturday, just so then I only have 100 to do in a week versus 125. It'd be a good way to ensure I don't fall behind. Relicanth again. Another quad week to grass. At least it has Levitate versus Vulpix. It's okay. If they don't have a grass move, maybe we have a chance. I don't like that. Of course it has a grass move. Silly Skybills. I knew it was gonna have a grass move. Alright, so poo for the next couple seeds. Oh, ew. This isn't even bad. This is just ew. Look at the BST 180 on this. Whisper's a good one to at least go against, but I'm still not feeling great about this. This is not a good mon. Probably one of the worst you can actually get. Oh, great. Flame body. And then what was that attack? It was some kind of normal attack. That was some kind of normal attack. And I cannot remember what it was. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Robert. It's so easy after playing all these seeds to just forget about basic stuff like that. Ugh. Hey, Concrete, it's good to see you. Ooh, Ice Ball plus Murkrow, maybe. Maybe. I got 3 points finally last night / today. I'm trying to hunt for more points. And the seed I got the points in was definitely not a gimme either. Murkrow is takedown. Hey! Okay, we got spared there. All right. Just gotta play to your outs. Well, we're seeing a seed that we potentially shouldn't be seeing right now, which is always interesting to me. "15 speed makes me feel good about this, though. And Furret. Drizzle Furret's kind of interesting. All right, Silver Powder, Odor Sleuth. Guard Specs, okay. Those are like for gym fights. Hitmontop. Choke. Route 2. Abra. Houndoom. Sure, I'll catch a Houndoom. All right. Sure, I'll name you Eloise. All right, let's see what she's got. Ooh, that is actually kind of keepable. That is actually kind of keepable. Not a lot of PP again. Not a lot of PP. But I do like Aeroblast Megahorn. It's pretty good. We don't know what its move's gonna be at 7 yet. Let's see what's in here. But I kind of like the way she is. Oh shit, okay. Ooh. I don't think I'm gonna be in any position to determine how good or bad this thing is. We know we're faster than it. Pikachu. Now, if we couldn't have run from the Vaporeon and it got attacking, we consider catching it, but now the question is, do we catch the Vaporeon without knowing what it has? My gut is telling me to go with the Houndoom. My gut's telling me to go with the Houndoom. It's a glass cannon. We're faster than the Vaporeon. We're about to learn another move. Like, I have to go with my gut here. Self-destruct is not legal now. I mean, you could. You technically could, but then you lose your run. Firo. The only reason to not take this Houndoom is for the HP stat. That would be like the one thing. So I have to decide, is this worth it? What do y'all think? The last time I picked against an Eevee, Andy took it. Yeah, it's close. We don't know what the Vaporeon has. The only knowledge we have on this Vaporeon is that it's slower than Eloise. There's nothing I can do to waste a turn either. Unless I want to use like a guard spec. If I find a level 5 Vaporeon, I might try to guard spec. That's like the only thing I can probably do to waste a turn. Might give it one turn to wow me. Could also kill me though. All right, let's see what you got. Solar Beam. Honestly, I think I keep the Houndoom. There's a reason why I've been doing this for a while, and that's because, well, you kind of get a feel for things. There's just something about that Vaporeon that's off-putting to me. All right. Come on, give me something good at 7 to prove me right, game. I'm gonna get rid of self-destruct just so I don't hit that on accident, but that's a garbage move. All right, Cloyster, Water, Ice, Megahorn I think is neutral. Oh God, has I don't like this. Upper Ice Punch. Ooh, we got spared. Let's freaking go. We were freaking spared there. Imagine how good Flamethrower would be on this Pokemon. Be so freaking good. Water Poison. I think I have to Aeroblast this fricker. Quillfish's Thunder. Gotta get to level 13. Furt. No, Quillfish is poison water. All right, Force Trainer 2. Haunter. Okay, well, at least I'm fire. It's still not gonna feel good though with 12 special defense. Endeavor. Okay. What a shitty move. All right, 17's our next move. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Okay. And then 119. The minute I saw that revenge, I'm like, well, that's not gonna work out for me. I got you, Sparky. There you go, Sparky. I just drank like 3/4 of a bottle of water on that. You got your points worth and then some. All right, what we got? Ether, Blossom. Great moveset, terrible stats. It's another Eloise just because of the freaking moves alone. Oof, Rival is an Arcanine though, that's kind of bad. With Eruption, wow! That's terrible. That is just... that is gross. There's no way my team's getting past that one. Team left is not getting past that one. Well, I shouldn't say my team. My other two people on my team will, but team left is not getting past that seed. That might be a seed that anyone who's playing on the right side is gonna run away with. That Dave is gonna like that seed. That's gonna be a Dave seed. Ooh, I love Alakazam, except your moveset sucks. Why? Why? Recover's at least legal in the lab. It's a shame. I love Alakazam. Normally you'd be really good, but you're an because your stats and your moves suck. I'm gonna have to Sunny Day into Recover into Blast Burn if I want this to work. Oh, and you know, Drill Pack. That's kind of gross. Yeah, that's not a good seed for my team either, jeez. 121. I only Sunny Day'd there because my stats were just freaking ass. Deep Sea Scale. Ugh. Another bad mon. At least it has Intimidate though. And decent speed. Nothing I would want to keep long term. Me and my 9 special attack. And it has Thunder. And Meteor, that's a good Aerodactyl. That's a good Mon. Almost done with the seeds for this week. But again, like I said, I think I'm going to go up to 150 this week. There's nothing saying I can't. Might play some Diddy Kong Racing, though, for some of this week. For YOLO. I'm excited to see what Adolf does with my notes. He seemed to like the way I was recording stuff for him. Pincer. Oh, if your special tech was good, I could have named this good. But instead, this is Spike Vegeta's fault. This is all Spike's fault right here. Don't ask. I'm just the messenger here. We're a peener with drizzle. I know. The jokes write themselves, am I right? No, this is genuinely a Spike Vegeta fault. Yeah, thanks for the raid, Leslie. Why aren't you paralyzing? I have never had Dragon Breath not paralyzed in this amount of hits. All right, Signal Beam, Poison Tail. That was just a bad stat spread. Yeah, that must have been a hell of a weekly seed. It's almost 1 a.m. for you, Leslie. It's very unlike you. Thanks for the raid, though. I appreciate it, gamer. I got you. Well, aren't Earthbound seeds typically that long? I had Earthbound on for RNG like last year or the year before, and I remember Earthbound being kind of long. That's a shitty Mon. Jesus. That's a Costco. Wait a second. Has Dragon Rage, though. I probably can't keep it, though. Might get me out of the lab, though. Are you pondering what I'm pondering, Pinky? Y'all, I shouldn't be doing this. Oh my God, why am I even wasting everybody's time? Why am I attempting this, chat? Somebody tell me that I'm just wasting this. I wasn't gonna do this, and then I saw Dragon Rage, and I was like, okay. So we have to wait till friend lights up. I guess I'm doing this for the content, TM. No, not trying to hatch it. I'm trying to... yeah, for the data. That's a good point, Bob. That's a good point for the data. I never even thought about it that way. It doesn't matter. It's gonna evolve. I either get the Dragon Rage off because it does some bullshit move because it's a cast, or I die. Those are your two scenarios. This thing evolves and all of a sudden all the stats change. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I used to do Ironmon for nothing but like a year and a half. There's a reason why I got asked to do this league. Like I said, it's one of two scenarios. This cast isn't gonna like literally do shit because it also has shit stats, or we're gonna break through with Dragon Rage and this thing's gonna evolve. Could still evolve into another shit Pokemon, but I have to try for the content and for the data. Plus, Dragon Rage deals 40 damage fixed. So it doesn't matter if that special attack 0, it's still gonna deal 40 damage. Just a weird enough scenario where this is worth trying. Once friend is lit up, then we're gonna do the fight. Yep, it is. The whole thing has to be lit up. The arrow's gonna light up green next. After I take enough steps in this frickin' lab. It's the only bad thing is we have to do this for a while. And this could be for nothing. But again, data. Imagine if this thing evolves into a Chansey. That would be hilarious. Then we have to do it twice. At least it wouldn't be in the lab, though. Doing this in the lab just sucks. Yep. The whole thing's gotta be lit up, though, before it can do anything. At least we have the technology to do this a little faster. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I'm being such a good team player, being willing to even try this for my team. I'm being a friend doing this. No, Bob. So it's gonna be, the evolution will be a normal type around a 435 item level, but it could also be capable of evolving again. So whatever it evolves into, it's like gonna be around that relative BST. Oh, are you saying, are they gonna get another one? No, we're all gonna get the same evolution here. Yeah, nobody else also gets this mon yet. This is a team left exclusive. This is just for me. But they may want to know what this evolves into if I'm lucky enough to get past Cass. Yeah, there's a lot of different strategies when there's team play involved, you know? Again, I can't just play for me. I have to play for everyone. But yeah, other teams though, yeah. Just when it gets far enough in the seed. Like the rival won't do this. It's just if the rival like gets far enough in the seed, then you'll see the evolution eventually. That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know precisely. Of course. No, you're asking really good questions, Bob. No worries. You're good. It's what we're here for. There's a lot of rules on this, and there's a lot of stuff at play. Like, I get if people have a bunch of questions. Oh, speaking of Nukes, I see Nukes emotes there. She sent me a really nice card in the mail that I got today. I have to thank her. There's something about getting a handwritten note from someone that just, I don't know, it feels very touching in ways that text can't be, you know? I think it's one of those things where, like, we've become so accustomed to just typing on the internet that we lose, like, the meaning of what a written note or, you know, written message can mean to somebody. Most of the time I just type because my writing's ass, but my goodness, it's kind of nice to receive. It's nice to receive written word. So once this finishes, it'll say soon on it. Then if we win that we have to win the battle. We have to win the full battle. Then Togepi will evolve if it levels up in the battle, which it should. That's if we get past Cass. This could all be for nothing. I can read cursive for the most part, as long as it's not entirely chicken scratch. My writing is just terrible. Like, I can do it. Like, I know all the cursive letters. My writing is just not the best. Unless I really take the time. Okay, cool. All right, let's see if we can get past this. Yes! Okay. All right, let's see what we turn into. Eradicate. Okay. So it's not going to evolve anymore. That's the bad news. The good news is if it's good stats. You know what? I think we just try to take Eradicate and get the points. Unless we find something spectacular. I'm not against taking this Eradicate to get some points. Unless, again, we find like a Kingdra or a Blastoise or something like that. Remember what I told you all about Dragon Rage, though? Aggron. What did I say about Dragon Rage before? If it's a seed that's kind of shaky, like Aggron could be good, but it could also be terrible. We don't know. If I don't see what I would deem to be a champion type Pokemon, then we're gonna go with this and just try to take the points. I mean, if this thing even gets to Misty, it might be worth it. But again, we are gonna check. I talked to my teammates about this tactic. Just if you get something with Dragon Rage on it, just try to ride it into Brock for a free point. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Twist my arm, don't you, game? I said it was going to take a really good Pokemon. I don't turn down Blastoise. Blastoise is my boy. But I need a level 8. Can't believe I have to abandon a Dragon Rage Mon that's fast. Alright. We are looking for a level 8 Blastoise. We have a smoke ball, so we can wait until we find one. Yeah. It's a 6. We want an 8. Probably, without knowing what moves it has, it's probably going to be Colin. There's an 8 Kanga. We want an 8 Blastoise. 5... 3... I guess if I run into the 3 again, I can test it. That's only if I run into the 3 again. Okay, I'm going to test this. I have a scouting move. Revenge. Oh shit, don't kill me. Okay, so Revenge is actually a pretty good move. Revenge is a good move. Every single time we run into a 3, I'll metal sound it. I only have a defense of 9, though, keep in mind, and that was super effective, so... Gotta take that with kind of a grain of salt. We don't want to test on a 6. We'll be dead if we test on a 6. We either want to see a 3 or an 8. An 8 to catch, a 3 to test. It's a 5. We don't want a 5. That's a 6. Is there only one level 8 on this route? I'm pretty sure they're all capable of level 8, but they're, All right, here we go. Metal Sound. Flame Wheel. But I have 12 special defense. How do you all feel about that? I have... Oh, wait. It's a level 3. It's a level 3. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, Flame Wheel's there, but it didn't do much to me. Again, we're looking for 3s and 8s. 3s and 8s. That's a 6. 5. Flame Wheel Revenge is a good start on moveset. Don't get me wrong. I'm just... There's something that I just need to find out for myself. No, I don't want a level 3 peak. We've seen every single level 8 but a Baja in this bush, and we know level 8 Baja is a thing. Kanga... I think Kanga is the rare one in this bush. Swinub... So again, we're looking for 3s and 8s of Blasters. 3s and 8s. Oop, that's a 5. All right, here's the 8. In Baja, I trust. Ow! You dick, Baja! What the hell, man? I suppose I could have calculated that scenario. Like, what in the literal piss was that? Swallow. It's a burb. What's the capture? It's 33%. It was worth taking a chance on, though, given what I knew about that. Haunter. All right, so Sing Heatwave. Hey, babe, how are you doing? I was gonna raid you, babe. Yeah, I got 3 points earlier. Yeah. With the seed being done, though, this will make sure I'm at least done with this 125 by the deadline of next Saturday, or 125, which is great. I still would like to personally get to 150 so I can kind of mix up my content a little bit by being a little bit ahead. Hariyama. It's not bad.
You love to go a-wandering beneath a clear blue sky.
Yo, what do we got? Yo, Ashen, thank you so much for the 16. I appreciate that, gamer. I was gonna name it Ada. I'll just name it Pants. Sunflare is not bad to go against, though. The speed sucks here, though. Draw Weather Ball's kind of neat, though. It's such a shame this thing has 8 speed. We're out. Yeah, this thing's speed is going to make it unusable, which is kind of unfortunate. So we have to look for another Mon. Ooh, Caesar. Do you like me a Caesar? Tentacle's kind of Caesar, Tentacle. Dragon Breath? I like that. Oh, I don't like this suddenly. It needs one more good move for me to be impressed by it.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
Yo, Bab! And yawn. Yeah, we're not catching this Caesar. The Caesar blows. Yo, Barb! Thank you so much for the 5-pack. Appreciate it, gamer. Also got Baltimore.
The desire to write your initials in wet cement.
Yes, actually. Yeah, we got Baltimore. Yeah, we're not taking that Caesar.
Take to make you spend a night.
Caesar is not good in this seed. So we have to find something else.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
It's also not very fast either, I noticed. Thank you again, Bob. Appreciate that, gamer.
You ever had the desire to write your initials in wet cement?
All right, we need to find a good Mon. We have a Master Ball too, which is kind of nice. Oh, hell yeah. I love this theme. All right, so Pikachu on 22. Yeah, we got to hear Baltimore. It's such a good alert. I should probably turn up the frequency of Baltimore just because it's that good. Psyduck. Route 2. I don't have a smoke ball in my possession, do I? No, that's a soothe bell. All right, let's turn up the speed on this for while we're hunting. Seadra's not terrible. Oh, with Splash, though, it's bad. Splash and Rain Dance, that's a little too on the nose. All right, so Seadra, Splash, Rain Dance. Tail Glow. And Pedal Dance. That is such a bad combo move. Okay, there is more than one mon in this grass. Come on. Oh, that is not a mon we want to see. That's a level 3 salamence, and it's giving me issues right now. That is terrifying. Yeah, we're gonna stay away from that bush unless we absolutely can't. Chikorita, not good. Oh geez, we can't even escape a Chikorita. That's kind of bad. Good Hyper Potion though. Igglybuff. I might have to take the Caesar. Machop. Well, I got the Smoke Ball. Now we don't have to worry about getting stuck. Machop Almond? Oh god, this bush sucks. Alright, looking for one more mon. This is kind of a shitty forest, I'm not gonna lie. That bush did suck, and Sudo, this is a shit forest. Alright, going back into the shit bush. Good thing we got the smoke ball. We are definitely in dire straits right now. That was one of the worst assortments of forest mons I've ever seen in a seed, and I've seen a lot of seeds. That was pretty bad. Whiscash is okay. It's not great though. Alright, there's one more mon we haven't seen in this bush. And no, we can't catch the salamence, as nice as that would be. That's against the rules. You're looking for one more mon that's different. Yeah, BST is too high. Magikarp? Nope. Nope. What a cursed seed. When Caesar and Whiscash are looking like your best two options, you know things suck right now. I could also go looking for a Thunderstone if I believe in the Pikachu any. Camerupt is not great, but it's like, it's passable. All right. Well, we got two humps. Oh, God, why does the speed have to suck on this one, too? Well, we can't keep this one for the same reason why we can't keep pants. Oh, God. Also, the PP on this is atrocious. Okay, I guess I'm looking for a level 6 Scyther with one move on it. And if it's fast enough, we're rolling with it. Because otherwise, the alternate is Whiscash. I don't like Whiscash. So I'm going to try this Scyther. Alright, we're looking for a level 6 Caesar. And this only has one move on it too, but it's Dragon Breath at least. It's a move at least. I could also take the level 5 because what happens if Dragon Breath gets written over? So there is that. Okay. Reaching into my bag of tricks. What is... All right, you and me, Greg. Much like the Greg, the Green Rupee of Eternal Glory, were the one. Oh my goodness gracious, Greg, why? 9 speed? Oh my gosh, I guess I'm taking the Whiscash. What in the literal piss is this seed? Yo, Night Leslie. I have to settle for a Whiscash. This is how bad my world has gotten. This sucks. This seed is just... I feel like if you don't get a good Mon coming out of the lab, this seed is just going to be non-existent. Nope, not you, Magikarp. I need Whiscash. This is one of the worst selections in a seed I've seen. This is, we hope Whiscash has Dragon Rage and we can get a point out of this seed. That's about where we're at right now. I'll settle for a 6 or an 8 Whiscash, but I do need a Whiscash. Can't even take the Magikarp if I wanted to for a Hail Mary because the Sandstream's just too bad. The seed just is so shitty. There it is. There she is. Please. What the hell is this shit? That's not gonna do shit either. I don't even care about the smoke ball anymore. So now what do? Do I go for a level 8 Chikorita? Because Chikorita at least evolves at 16. It's better speed, but this thing can't hit. And the moves suck. It's so weak in its attack and special attack. I just cannot believe how bad this seed is. You know what manure smells like? If this seed had a scent, it would be manure. Like hot, flaming manure. Like, you know things are bad when I have to look for a level 8 Chikorita. you hope you go up to Force Trainer 1, and Force Trainer 1's just like, yeah, I'm gonna eat you up, and you're like, that's fine. Put this freaking seed out of its misery. It's not gonna happen that way, I'll tell y'all now. Yeah, definitely going with the Chikorita because it evolves earlier, like... No, I'm not using Whiscash. It's gonna be Chikorita. I need to find a level 8 Chikorita. Or whatever the Chikorita evolves into. Unless the Chikorita... Excuse me, it's the Pikachu. I can also just catch this Machop, but this Machop doesn't evolve till after Brock, so the Chikorita is definitely the best choice right now. Ammonite doesn't level or evolve till 40. Yo, can I see the Chikorita? No, we don't want that. That's bad. I mean, this seed is just terrible. I should probably leave a note saying, if your Labmon doesn't suck or even remotely doesn't suck, don't try to pivot in this seed. Meanwhile, this Chikorita will not show up now. Can we confirm Chikorita exists in this seed? Oops. Yeah, Chikorita does exist. But I've only seen one of them. I haven't listened to this song at all. It's a good song. This is why we speed this up, though. This would take me hours to find this Chikorita otherwise, apparently. There, Chikoritas. Acid, Mud Shot, Crabhammer. Oh, you're just not gonna be caught now? Is that what's going on? There we go. Okay, it doesn't suck. It's not great, but it don't suck. $318 BST. No way this is getting past first Forest Trainer. All right, special attack. I very rarely get I'm on like this past forest trainer. Water, ground, thunder punch, frenzy plant. Are you serious right now? Okay, so fine, why the hell not for the content? Ow. Wow. Okay, sure. I don't want to hear it, chat. This is impossible. That's exact change. Oh, that just freaking wrote itself. That freaking wrote itself after all that shit. I can't even be mad. That seed just sucked. That was a perfect way for a shitty seed like that to end. Let me just write those down. Okay. All right. So tomorrow the plan is I might open on Diddy Kong Racing just to do something different, and because I'm past the first 125 seeds. If I have time later, I might do more of this, but I might save more of this for Tuesday and or Wednesday because I am very ahead of everyone right now. This was hilarious, though. So I think I'm going to do some more YOLO tomorrow, just because we've been doing this so many days in a row, just to mix things up a little bit. I'll probably return to seeds either on Tuesday after random number generation or on Wednesday to try to get up to seed 150. I think that will be a good place for us to get to. That way we're only doing like 100 a week versus 125 a week. We'll just try to get ahead a little bit. All right. Thank you again so much.